Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shankia. If you're new here, welcome, and make sure you subscribe right now. I would greatly appreciate it. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing a chit chat kind of mom talk with you guys. I have been wanting to do these on my channel for some time now, and I figured today will be a great day. So if you're interested in knowing some tips that I wish I would have known, actually wish I would have listened to before becoming a mom, stay tuned. Okay, so for the full 9 months, my mom had given me a lot of tips and things I should know, or I should have listened to, but I didn't. And it was until I had my own child, Shy, that's 2 years old, is when I really started to think back like, dang, I should have listened to my mom. So I'm going to be sharing some of those tips with you guys, and I hope that I can help you. So if you don't know, I have a 2.5-year-old named Shy. I actually started her own YouTube channel because she is crazy. Well, not crazy in a bad way, but she's very, very hilarious. So we decided to make her own YouTube channel just so I can share more of her personality with you guys and for memory purposes. So if you want to follow her channel, I'm going to link it down below. Yeah, so she's on her channel. She's going to do pretend play and learning and pranks and different type of stuff. But yeah, definitely check out her channel down below. So let's get into it. So a little backstory. I decided to do this chit chat with you guys because today was pretty hard, and honestly it wasn't that hard. I think it was more so just me not having patience, and that is the #1 thing that I would recommend you guys to understand. You may think that you have patience, but once you have your own child, literally having patience is the #1 thing. You have to have patience. Understand that they're still kids. They are going to do things on their own terms. Yes, you have to put your foot down. You don't want to be mean, and I'm going to say I'm not always up to that standard, and I feel like I fall short, but that is okay. You always want to have patience and to always sit back and realize that they're a kid, they're still learning, and it's a lot of things that they're going to want to do, and you may not want them to do it at that time, but you just have to sit back, take about 10 breaths. If you need a quick mom break, that is okay. If you're a single mom, I know that it can be pretty hard to do these things on your own, but always try to remember that your child is still a child, still a baby. No matter how old they get, that they do need time to be themselves and be a kid, and be grateful for that. I like to keep a glass of wine in my house. Of course, if you're under 21 years old, I'm not going to encourage you to participate in drinking, and I'm not a heavy drinker. I'm not saying that you have to drink to be a mom, but I like to keep a nice little glass of wine for those days that are a little bit tougher on me, and my patience was worn super thin. At the end of the night, I will have a glass of wine once Shy's down to sleep, or I know she's about to go to sleep. I have a glass of wine. So that is the first tip that I wish I should have listened to. My mom told me, about patience. So the second tip that I would like to give you guys that I wish I should have listened to was to be prepared. You may think that the 9.5, almost 10 months that you're pregnant, that you will be every single day that you'll be preparing to be a mother, and honestly, nothing that anybody can tell you will prepare you for the things that will happen in your life. I'm just gonna say that. As far as medications, clothing, diapers, doctor's appointments, things like that, you always want to make sure that your child has all the medication that they would ever possibly need. For a fever, they need Tylenol and Motrin, or if they have a diaper rash, you always want to make sure that you're stocked in diapers and wipes. As far as like diaper bags, my mom actually taught me how to make my diaper bag. She told me that you need clothes that they're wearing, and you also need changing clothes if something was to happen. So of course you want to make sure you have a pair of changing clothes. You want to make sure you have a bib, a birth cloth, enough wipes, you want to make sure you leave some type of medication in their diaper bag. You want to make sure you have an additional pacifier if your child is on, you know, using a pacifier. Just stuff like that. You want to make sure that you're always prepared whenever you're leaving the house, and when you're at home, you want to make sure that you have everything. You know, if your child may wake up in the middle of the night and have a fever, and if you don't have the medication that you need, then you're going to have to leave in the middle of the night to go get medication, or you're going to have to go to the emergency room. And I cannot stress this enough about being prepared, because so many times I forgot certain things and I'm like, oh my god, I don't have any more milk. Oh my god, I don't have any more freaking diapers or wipes or Tylenol. What am I going to do? You know what I mean? And also, with that being said, make sure you keep a thermometer in your house somewhere. They're so small and you can easily lose stuff like that, but you want to make sure you have doubles of things like that, because that can be the difference between you taking your child to the emergency room or you know, thugging it out and keeping your child overnight. So many times I did not have a thermometer, and I literally would wake up and wake Shai's dad up, and we'll have to go to the emergency room and just to get there, and they don't do anything, and I've had to pay a copay. And it's like, if I would have had my thermometer, I would have known. I could have just broken her fever by myself. But yeah, make sure that you're prepared. So sorry. And also, while we're talking about being prepared, if you're on any type of government assistance, where there's nothing wrong with that, but if you are, you want to make sure that you go to your appointments on time. You don't want to run out of milk. Say you're getting WIC or something, you don't want to run out of milk and your appointment is not for the next couple days. You know, you don't want to do stuff like that. Or if your child have a doctor's appointment and you haven't even requested off to get off of work and your child misses your doctor's appointment, they can charge you to book another doctor's appointment if you have to cancel something last minute. So yeah, just make sure you're prepared across the board. If you need to get a planner to write down doctor's appointment dates, WIC appointment dates, anything like that, you want to make sure that you are on top of and that you don't forget. Okay, so the third thing that I want to tell you guys so that you don't forget is, of course, they are kids. So you want to make sure that they have something to do at all times. They do get restless. They don't like to be in a particular area for a long period of time. They will get very antsy, very irritable. You want to make sure that you have toys. So where it's iPads, their favorite little toys they like to bring along, prepared to go anywhere, because if not, you're gonna have an extremely hard time. And my mom used to always tell me, like, get off your phone, give Shai your phone. Like, if she's crying and she's bored, give her your phone, let her play on it, scroll on it, do whatever it is that she want to do, but make sure that they do not lock your iPhone, because that can be a pain in the butt. That happened to me before, and Shai locked my iPhone and it was a whole thing. So make sure they have toys and stuff that they're occupied at all times. Just for yourself, stuff that I should have listened to my mom when she told me. You know, a lot of times I let myself go. I didn't want to do anything because I had mommy guilt. I didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to leave my daughter with literally anyone. So do not lose yourself. If it takes you, you know, going to the nail shop, going to get your hair done, going to get your toes done, going to the mall for a little bit, doing something for yourself, because if you don't, you're going to lose yourself. And I want to tell you that it is okay. It's okay if you're not going to always be the perfect mom. So if you decide to go do those things for yourself, don't feel bad about it, you know. Or if something happens to your child, get a small boo-boo, it is okay. If they get a fever, you can't blame yourself if they get sick. Or, you know, just the main thing is to know that it is okay. It is absolutely okay. It's not the end of the world. God will not give you more than you can handle. So understand you were chosen to be a mom. So understand it is okay. Have patience. Be prepared. Give them toys. And yeah, enjoy this ride that you're on, because they're only that age at that time. I remember looking at Shai and I'm like, she's not going to be the same age a minute ago. Like, she's like, I don't know why that just mind boggles me that, like, she's never going to be that same age again. So once I start realizing, like, I have to really embrace every single moment to understand that she's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. Just embrace the time that you have with your child, because literally you can't get that time back. But yeah, so I'm going to be having more chit chat videos with you guys. It's just talking about stuff like this literally makes me feel a lot better, just understanding what I've been through and knowing that I've made it this far and my daughter is still happy and healthy. She's super smart. Yeah, so understand everything's gonna be okay. It's not always gonna be peaches and cream, but you know, I wish that I would listen to my mom when she was telling me some of these things, and maybe it takes listening to other people, or maybe it takes me actually being a mom for 2.5 years for it to really register. But I wanted to share this information with you guys because you never know if it can help. But I hope that it helped, and I hope you guys liked the video. If you did like the video, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below. Let me know some advice that your mom gave you that you wish that you would have listened to, that you didn't, or some advice that you learned along the way of motherhood. If you have not subscribed, make sure you subscribe, and I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in my next video.